heck is that thing?
What?
Get.
Don't look at that.
Oh, that's ours?
Yeah.
I was like, what's get out, B?
Hug it out, bitch.
Why did you cut off half the words?
It's
Why did
folded.
you start the word at the end?
It's folded.
folded.
This is the middle.
Oh, okay.
My God.
It's folded
I
in the
was
back.
like, she accounted for the H-U to be
She,
invisible.
it's Ben, bitch.
Okay, he accounted for the H-U to be invisible and then put a G. Get out, bitch.
We will get to that at the end. That is the ratings board.
Which, welcome to the
Wait,
season
but I have
2
new
finale.
ratings for this episode that's going to throw everything off.
He's aware.
We're going to calculate that and then figure it out.
Welcome to season 2 of Hug It Out, bitch. Welcome to the season finale of season 2 of Hug It Out, bitch, and the season finale of season 2 of Entourage. Okay, so she has nothing to say.
Oh.
Season 2, episode 14.
I thought you were going to say more than that. You can
Season
just be
2, episode 14, The Abyss, September 4th, 2005.
This episode should not be called The Abyss. Episode should be called The Abyss. You're stuck in the abyss with all of your worst fucking friends who shouldn't be your fucking friends, and they all suck. Bad friend abyss. Abyss of bad friends. Piss me off because all of his friends are fucking trash.
We're going to all fight on this episode.
These are bad friends.
We all have very different takes.
The Abyss is the name of a James Cameron movie.
Nobody saw it.
I saw it. It's pretty good.
I wanted to see it because I thought it was going to be scary, but then I was told it wasn't scary.
No, it's more of an action thriller.
So now we're going to talk about the Entourage episode we're here to talk about.
No.
The Abyss. The Abyss came out on September 4th, and the week before, a lot of shit happened. August 29th, 2005, Hurricane Katrina, as a Category 3 storm, makes landfall at 6:10 a.m. CDT. Governor Kathleen Blanco orders evacuations of everyone remaining in New Orleans.
Oh, this is still about New Orleans.
That is a cold response.
I honestly didn't hear half of what you said, I'll be honest. So sorry.
Yeah, it's all
They
about
were playing with each other, and so I decided, I was like, this is really cute. And I was like, let me take a video. And then I realized you were talking
You
to
were
me.
taking a video while I was talking?
And then I realized you were talking to me. And I
August
was like,
30th,
fuck, I gotta walk in. And all I heard was Hurricane Katrina. It was cute.
August 30th, 2005, New Orleans, Louisiana almost completely floods when levees along Lake Pontchartrain break. At least one attempt to repair the broken levees was ended unsuccessfully. Gas leaks pollute the flood waters. The primary evacuation site at the Louisiana Superdome is safe, with water only 3 feet deep outside. Death tolls there remain untold.
I don't know what you want me to say to that. You were like, this is their only there's no correct reaction to Hurricane Katrina. It's sad.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm sad.
I also didn't understand the gravity of it, but I thought like we made a dent. Because remember how we did that lemonade sale in Palos
Did
Verdes
we for Hurricane Katrina?
for Hurricane Katrina?
Did we even send the money? We definitely did not.
I was told the money was sent. I was a child.
Obviously it wasn't.
Because one guy gave us $500, and then I think we made like $10 independently of that. So it was like 10,
I
10,
surely
10.
hope they sent the money.
And then some guy gave us $500, and I was told we were sending it. And I thought, wow, we really helped. A whole $500 we just got.
New Orleans is supposed to be gone soon. They're saying with natural disasters and all that stuff, like we have like maybe a few more years in New Orleans. Is that true?
They always say that. They're like, Venice is going to sink, and then it's like, no, they just fix it.
No, I think climate change is going to fuck up some of this shit soon.
Which is a
For
fucked
good.
up response to this, but I'm like, let's go to New Orleans soon before it's gone.
August 31st, 2005, the federal government declares a public health emergency for the Gulf Coast of the United States and launches one of the largest search and rescue missions in history.
Wait, why is that? Wait, what? They're searching for people, but they said it's a health thing?
Both.
What health? What's happening?
There's no water. There's no food.
At the
People are
Gulf of
sick.
Mexico?
This is still Hurricane Katrina. People are on their rooftops.
Oh my God, I didn't know the whole week was just going to be about Hurricane Katrina.
That's
You
how
did
bad
not
it was.
say
The whole
this.
week is
But you didn't say that. You just started talking about the Gulf and health stuff. You're not making it clear what we're talking about.
Was
Is
it-
she making it clear?
Is the whole week Hurricane Katrina news?
No, it's the last thing.
So then why should I know that?
I just think it's interesting that the week that Entourage is ending, everybody in the news is like, fuck.
Why is that interesting that the week Entourage they can focus on the news?
That's a good point.
No, it's not.
That's a good point.
I'm saying like they're doing their lighthearted episode and it's coming out and like shit's fucked.
Yeah, that's really bad.
September 1st, 2005. Same-sex marriage in California. The California Senate passes the first bill to allow same-sex marriage in the United States. The vote of 21 in favor and 15 against sets the stage for a showdown in the state assembly, which narrowly rejected a similar bill in June by a margin of 2 votes. Since the June vote, some major California organizations have changed stance to support same-sex marriage, including the influential Latino group, the United Farm Workers Latinos. Latinos account for 34% of the population of the state.
I'm sorry. We were talking about same-sex marriage, and wait, what about the Latino group?
The United Farm Workers changed their position politically to support same-sex marriage.
Why did it matter what? I didn't even know that. Why would they even have a position? The United Farm Workers?
Yeah.
Why do we need the farm workers to have a position on same-sex marriage?
Everybody has a position on same-sex marriage. Everyone has a position on
every
everything.
individual person, and their position should be
yes,
pro.
and every single union, guild.
I didn't know unions and things like
they
that.
do
Have like voting. They vote together.
They don't vote. They will publicly put support behind certain
Oh,
bills
I
and
understand.
Stuff. It's not about voting. It's
you say I support this, like the farm workers support. Well, I understand.
Which was a big swing.
You gotta work on how you word things, bro. Are you using AI overview or something?
No, I'm not using AI overview. I'm using Wikipedia.
Oh my god! Some 8th grader somewhere wrote that. That's why it sounds like you're having a stroke every time you read it.
Maybe use a little AI overview. It's a little more streamlined.
I never use AI. That's how the news is.
Never
this
use
is
AI.
the summary of the news.
She just Googles things and sees the AI overview and scrolls past it real fast,
I
even
do-
though I already used the water.
I do scroll past
I
it really
do
fast.
too.
I don't know how to.
I don't know how to get rid of
How
it.
do I stop it?
Firefox, I think, is the only one that you can opt out of AI.
To get Firefox on everything.
I read something about that. I can't figure it out. But
I
read
thought we
something
were
about
mad
it.
at them for some reason.
I think it's Firefox.
September 2nd, 2005. The NASA Mars Exploration Rover mission robotic Spirit rover sends back a partial panoramic view of the top of Husband Hill at Gusev Crater on Mars.
Fuck is Husband Hill?
It's a
Who is naming this shit?
It's a hill on Mars, Husband Hill.
Why are people... what the fuck? This is why aliens want nothing to do with us. I would be like, dude, these guys are so stupid. Husband Hill? I'd be like, what the fuck is a husband? What a bullshit human concept. That's crazy. We should start sacrificing all the bad husbands and throwing them on that hill.
On Husband Hill.
Yeah.
Chandra finds a use for Husband Hill.
Yeah, like if we have astronauts that need to do suicide missions, we just don't tell that it's a suicide mission and we send them out.
If we have astronauts who need to do suicide missions?
Yeah, like in like what's the movie we just saw where
I know
he
where
can't
you're
come
going
back?
with this.
Hail
Mary.
Hail Mary.
Also,
If we have a Hail
Interstellar.
Mary, I'd be like,
no
okay,
one's shooting bitches to space for no reason. That's
I
not
am.
happening.
If they're bad people and they shouldn't be here, well, good. Do something good for society. Find out some information and then bye. You're dead. Why are you upset about this idea? Why are you supporting these horrible men?
What? How are you finding them? How are they volunteering? What skills do they have?
Bro, all you do have to do is scroll on TikTok and have some woman who talks about her traumatic experience. And then I go, okay, tell me who your husband is.
You don't think we could take all of the bad TikTok husbands and turn them into astronauts and then make them go do something that's good for society?
The compilation of husbands who smash their wives, their newly bride's face in the cake? They're going to space. They're all going to say the ones who pick up their new bride and chuck her in a pool and they go ha 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 ha.
I think the cake. I'm not opposed to the cake smash.
It's so rude and disrespectful.
Because
it is so beyond disrespectful. I have done so much to get to this moment. I've done my makeup.
But at that
done my hair.
point-
if it's a cute little light and like we've agreed to, and like we're both like consensually like smashing a little bit
Well,
on each other's
yeah.
face, it's about consent and who knows, and if you
Yeah.
if you want that to happen.
Yeah.
If you've talked to your husband about that, and like, oh, it'd be cute if we smash a little cake in each other's
Or
faces.
wife.
But also,
Heteronormative.
okay, that's fine. I just know that you're dating a man right now, so that's why I said that. But whatever.
That's why she
Fine.
said that.
Her wife.
No, because you said
She's dating a man, but let me first say,
She said
when
she-
you marry your wife,
She said she wanted to send all the toxic husbands to Mars. What about the toxic wives?
I support women's wrongs. I support women's wrongs. and
Ben's not
rights.
even listening.
Unless you're Sloan, apparently.
Finally, the day that Entourage comes out, September 4th, 2005. In Bregenz, Austria, a German woman attacks the Roy Lichtenstein painting Nudes in a Mirror with a jackknife. Witnesses say the woman claimed the painting was not authentic. Although there were
Who's Roy
several
Lichtenstein?
slashes in the painting valued at 4 million euros, it can be repaired.
Who's religion? When are we done with these events?
This is the last one.
crazy. I don't even know what you said. A woman attacked a painting with a jackhammer?
With a jackknife.
How does she have a jackhammer?
She brought a jackknife to the museum
This is
and
to the
attacked the
museum?
painting. and attacked the painting for being fake. And then they were like, it's
I see
real.
that
And then they had to talk to her.
Why does she give a fuck? She's fake or real.
She was going crazy.
Also,
she was going
how did
crazy.
she? This was premeditated.
Yeah, she went. She said,
So
I know
she
it's
knew
fake.
it was gonna be fake
And-
before she got there.
Yeah, she was showing up. She at some point in her head, she was not doing well. She was mentally ill. She had decided the painting was fake. She got a knife and ran up and did 4 slashes in the painting. And then, and the painting, by the way,
Free this woman.
is one like those kind of like pop arty paintings. It's
Free
like
her. Oh God, the
so
worst.
she was like,
She's doing a.
"This is fake."
She's doing a service to society.
Roy Lichtenstein paintings, they look like comic book
Yeah.
panels, like with the
Oh,
word
I
bubble.
like those.
That's
yeah.
what I just said. Pop art. Are you ready?
Start the fucking episode, bro.
In the season 2 finale, Vince's despondent mood forces Eric to consider fending for himself. Meanwhile, Ari has meetings at a coffee shop, and Drama and Turtle make a vow of silence. Vince considers making a big decision about the movie. Drama tries to find out why his agent won't call him back. Turtle organizes a musical showcase for his rapper, Saigon.
What the fuck? Why
Turtle-
can't she read?
Turtle organizes a musical showcase for his rapper, Saigon. Because it was a weird way to
Santa's
write that.
biggest enemy is punctuation.
Fuck you. How do you feel about the episode?
I feel conflicted because I completely understand being frustrated, but at the same time, put me in that episode for 5 seconds. I'm fixing everything. I'm giving Vince the best hug he's ever received in his entire life. That man needed a fucking hug. That man just needed a hug. Everyone just woke up and was like, get over it, bitch. Make us more money. And then he was like, guys, I'm really fucking sad. He's like, I feel like I've been shot.
I hate that.
And they're all like, get to fucking work.
I am like, well, listen, I'm on a couple.
I'm sorry.
we're gonna have time to
experience a breakup.
I have.
We've all experienced a devastating breakup. It's devastating. It feels like you've been shot and you can't think right.
Yeah, I still, when he says, you don't understand, I feel like I've been shot, I'm like, that's the craziest thing to say.
Bro, shoot him. Shoot him with a gun. He'd be like, that's nothing.
Okay.
I've already been shot in my heart.
So the episode starts and Variety comes out and it's not in Ari's favor. It says gold rushed out as E picks up the Variety.
I get it. Gold rush.
E comes into the house and there are 3 girls with maid outfits walking past them to Vinny's room.
I'm sorry. These women say hello to E. They are so nice. They say hello to him. He says nothing back. He is so fucking rude and disrespectful. These women walk by, these cleaners, these expert cleaners.
They're not cleaners.
I obviously know that, but he should have assumed that they were expert cleaners.
Because they're in maid outfits?
Yes. I'm sorry. Way to sexualize them, E.
I did think it was topless maids for a second.
He couldn't even be bothered to say hi to the maids.
He doesn't respect them.
Because he doesn't respect women. Because he likes Sloane because she only talks about him and not herself ever.
Turtle and Drama explain that the maids are picking up for Vince and, it's like $1,500 and it's like a special wake-up call. And they have Drama pouring Smirnoff into a glass. And E pours coffee and he goes, hookers. And Turtle goes, no, entrepreneurs.
I agree. Turtle is a king. Drama's also a king because I also be having Smirnoff in my glass the next morning.
I think
I'd be
it's
like, what's happening with our careers?
Crazy they can't show E doing any real work, but the way that they show us that he's a grown-up is he pours coffee while they pour liquor. And we go, whoa.
I'm sorry. They got more
That guy
done with their
working hard.
liquor. They got more done with their liquor than with his
he ever did
coffee.
with a fucking coffee.
He's just having tantrums left and right. Also, I'm sorry. I love Turtle and Drama. Bad friends. Horrible friends.
Well, we're not there
I
yet.
just got... No, we are.
No.
They hired these women.
They were like, this is great. One girl
This is
feeds
step
you.
one of... This is case 1 of being bad friend.
One girl feeds you, one girl massages you, and the third reads to you.
Yeah.
And Drama goes, they have a great selection of books and all the
And
periodicals.
how emotionally immature are you that you think this man who just had the love of his life dump him, cheat on him basically, and he's sad, and they're like, he'll get over it. He's got to get under 3 ladies.
Well,
That's it. It's like, come on.
Turtle's never been in love, so he doesn't understand.
Well, I can excuse Turtle. Drama, come on. Step it up.
he said
That's
he's
your
been in
brother.
love twice.
Yeah. Well, I guess Drama is the guy who's like, oh, the maid showed up. I feel better now.
Don't do the end of the episode right now.
Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, you just
'Cause it
spoiled
was
the end of
important
the
for this.
episode.
We're not there yet.
It's not. You don't know that yet. But
He-
you yell at me every
was
time
excited
I
We're not
do
there
it.
yet.
He was so excited to do that, and I watched you not do it.
Sienna yells at me every single time.
Okay.
What? Talk about it like you just watched it.
Yeah. So Then we find out that Vince has been crying.
Could literally never imagine sex workers cheering me up. Like, you had to be paid to be here with me. Shoot me. Just shoot me. If I was like, this woman left me and now they paid women to be around me. I'm worse. I feel worse.
I think the best thing post breakup is eating.
No, the best thing post breakup is taking hot pics.
Real point. She's correct.
You have to feel good about yourself. You have to be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm enough. I'm hot. You take hot pics.
The problem is eating feels better than that, though.
Well, no, first you take the hot pics. Then once the hot pics are done, you eat.
You get a backlog of hot pics.
Then you're like, I don't got to be skinny for the hot pics. I already took them. Like, I'm sorry. No one is actually being there for this man. No one is cheering him up in the way that is like,
it's a big house. The fact that they hear him, that he's been crying.
Yeah, he's wailing.
He's fucking sobbing. And then Vinny comes out and they're like, shouldn't you be getting oiled up? And he's like, nah, I sent the girls home. And Turtle's like, but we paid them ahead of time.
Turtle's like, could you at least send them to my room?
And then E shows Vince Variety, and we see that Ari is out. And tell E to tell Ari crazy that I'm quitting Aquaman. And E's like, you can't quit. It's in 3 days.
Yeah, that is insane.
But also,
it's 3 days away. But also, that's not the response to give.
That's also not the right math because last week it was like 2 weeks until, and now it's 3 days.
So he's just exaggerating.
No, I think it's 3 days. Or maybe they're exaggerating.
They're not keeping track of the timeline of the show. And then Drama says, I'm going to end up living back by the freeway. I love that. Also,
Drama's like, our lives are over.
I'm sorry. All of this is really avoidable. I'm sorry. If anyone showed a smidge of empathy for Vince, I think we'd be fine. But instead, everyone decides to be like, I'm going to be poor.
To worry about
themselves. How could you not do Aquaman? Me.
Well, actually,
it's like, just be there for him for 5 seconds. Then
Turtle's
probably be like, you're right.
Turtle's not worried because he says, don't worry, guys.
Well, Turtle's a king.
When Vinny melts down,
Turtle
got Saigon coming up. We got
Turtle's
Saigon.
like,
we
don't
worry,
I'm gonna pay for everybody. I'm gonna pay for Vince. Turtle's the only one that I forgive because Turtle is the one who's like, while he's not being like emotionally empathetic in there, he doesn't really know how, and he also hasn't experienced this yet.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But he's like, I'm gonna step it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the breadwinner. I'm gonna take care of my boys. I'm gonna take care of Vince. Instead of bitching and complaining, be like, we're all poor. Fuck Vinny.
Vinny leaves. He's like, I don't know what to fucking do. Turtle
Be
goes,
a good friend, maybe? Question mark.
Stop your fucking drinking drama. We got work to do.
I love
and
it.
Turtle just blasts out of there. And they're gonna go get people to come to Saigon Showcase. And Drama makes a call to Adam Davies, who does not answer. Adam Davies' agent.
Adam Davies, and no one's answering him. I love it. But also, Drama's so worried about himself, it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. He's like, well, how's my agent? I don't give a fuck about Vince's. Maybe I'll be the star.
He's the brother.
Doesn't matter. Like, chill. Yeah, you're the brother. Be there for your sibling. If that happened to you, Siena, I would not be like, where's my agent? Where's me? I'd be like, damn, Siena, let's talk.
You were just complaining that you're not the sister. You want to be upgraded to the friend. I said it's not an upgrade. And in your language, he accepts the role of brother and does not do the things that require the upgrade to friend.
Exactly.
I said
You're
in your
proving
language.
my point.
No, I'm saying I'm using your logic.
Yeah, and he should see himself as a friend and be like, I need to be there as a friend for Vince.
Well, he's not. But also, you're wrong.
Quite literally.
E follows Vinny down the beach. He does not say not be there for his friend.
Also,
he chases him down the beach.
That strip of beach has been there the whole time. That's been their backyard this whole time.
Well, not
and
the whole time.
And they're not hanging out on it
the whole
every
time
day.
they've been at Jessica Alba's
Yeah,
house.
I know. That's nuts. These men are so stupid.
So he is like, I know this hurts, but you'll get over this. And he's like, what's wrong? Like, are you game over? Are you quitting? And Vinny goes, yup.
He is such an ass. And then he says, it'll pass.
I mean,
I would have clocked him right in the face, and he would have been dead in the sand.
It'll pass. That is true.
No, but that's not what you say to somebody. That you don't belittle their feelings and say, oh, like, you know, like, I understand it's true, but you're there for them. Like, you should be, like, having a real conversation and saying, like, how do you feel? Like, let's talk about this. Like, it's ridiculous. He's literally like, can you just get over it now? Because we got a movie to do because I don't want to go back to Sabario's.
Listen, that is, well, not the second half. He's like, can you get over it? We got a movie to do is the energy that he is giving.
Yeah. And because he's like, I don't want to lose my job and go back to Sabario's.
Well, no, because he's okay with losing his job. And we find out some other things later in this episode.
No.
So Vinny goes, you don't understand. I feel like I got shot. And he's like, you'll never get an opportunity like this again. And Vinny's like, whose future are you really worried about? Because if it's yours, then whatever. But if it's mine, then maybe you should think about that if you want to be my fucking future.
You know what Vinny's song is?
What?
You know what Vinny's song is?
What?
Shut through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Can I say something? It's really stupid, but in my head, I've always remembered that scene on the beach when they're walking as Vinny is walking Arnold.
No, there's no
And
dog.
I was like, so in my head, I'm like, we see Arnold one more time this season, but we don't. We've never seen him again.
No Arnold sightings this season.
Arnold's dead.
Arnold's not dead.
There
'cause we
must
see
be
him again.
I think there's a scene at some point where they walk Arnold on a beach.
I'm
but
sorry,
I don't
can he
remember
not
when
just
it
be
happens.
well, I don't understand what's so hard about just having that dog in the background.
They don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
He's in
Then
season 3.
Then don't have a dog.
He's in the
He's in
show
season 3.
continuously after this. So
He's actually just having a nice time. You said what's going on the beach.
Maybe him into doggy training. If they could easily solve this in season 3, be like, oh, Arnold is back from his doggy training camp. That's it.
I can't talk about Arnold in season 3.
He attacked somebody. He
Okay.
attacked somebody.
Let's talk about it when we
He
get there.
attacked
So,
somebody. I can't wait.
Vinny
Doggy training camp did not work.
Vinny marches off from E, and E is like, ugh, I can't convince him. So E calls Shauna on the phone because he's like, yo, how do we spin it so it doesn't look bad that Vinny's quitting Aquaman? So he's listening to Vinny. He's going to try to quit Aquaman. And Shauna is like, unless I spread a rumor Mandy is genital warts, I cannot spin this in Vince's favor. And he goes, work your magic.
How can she not? Just say she cheated on him.
Then still do the fucking movie. It's $4 million.
No, get her off the movie. He should be doing the movie. He should get her off the movie.
No, he's not getting
Fuck her.
He, at this point, it's too late. He has to quit. And so
Fine,
they're
do
trying
the
to say-
fucking movie. Make it miserable for her. Make her acting bad, and then they get rid of her, and then they put somebody else in.
That would have been Chandra's e-speech. We're going to get her fired.
Yeah. Fuck that bitch.
And so Shauna's
Also,
like,
it's insane that Mandy Moore is okay with this role.
it's crazy. It's baffling.
It is so. I honestly think it was bad for her real career.
I
How
mean,
was
that
her
one-
real career after
You
this?
saw that one guy who commented being like, I've hated Mandy Moore ever since.
Exactly.
My wife doesn't understand.
Men are literally like actually hating her in real life because she's playing herself. And also, it's been hard for me to separate the two.
It's been easy for me to separate the two.
No, I'm like that kind of that probably is Mandy Moore. She probably does shit like that.
Shauna's like, what'd you say to him? And he goes, he doesn't listen to me. And Mike, you could have said like, you could have been there for him all day,
I
and
know.
then just kept and just
shitty fucking friend.
never called James Cameron, kept being there for him, and be like, and now you're doing the movie. So
just don't call James
yeah,
Cameron.
Just don't do it. Just lie.
keep letting him keep saying that. Let him keep saying that.
And then she
Whatever.
goes,
Let it roll off the back and just hang out with him, cuddle him.
well, then he doesn't want to be cuddled by E. I don't want to be cuddled by E. No one wants to be cuddled by E.
Vinny wants to be cuddled by E. I don't. Vinny does, because for some bizarre ass reason, he totally wants to be little spooned by E.
Yeah,
Gross.
I hate E. But so then she goes, what does he even pay you for? And E goes, I don't know. And then he hangs up on her. Why are you being rude to Shauna? She's telling you what the reality
What do you
is
mean?
and the
E
ways
is
that
rude
she
to
can help
everybody
you.
at all times.
I know, but can't I be mad every single time he is?
yeah, he has no immaturity. He's what's the word? Unprofessional.
I love that you couldn't come up with that word.
He's very unprofessional.
E does the best thing he thinks he can do, and he goes to Ari's house. Because, of course, E can't figure out how to do anything.
Well, it's about fucking time. He should have already been in Arya's house.
Well, then Ari's like, don't worry, there's nothing to worry about. I'm fully functional. I got the business going.
his shirt is so he's disheveled.
He's disheveled as fuck. Well, he's running.
disheveled. Okay, let's talk about this scene. Are we in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to talk about the same thing. In Ari's kitchen, on his fridge,
The art
is the
of the
craziest
fridge.
art.
I took a picture.
I paused the show, Ben, and Ben goes, we're not going to talk about this. And he goes, but it is weird.
I took a picture. Okay. There's a lot of craziness, like some things that are really weird.
A weird coloring, like
a
they
color
colored
drawing
in,
of on the top left hand corner is a little girl
colored with,
seems
like,
to be in like seaweed or something.
seaweed or spirits.
It's
or something.
quite scary.
It's a weird coloring.
Because somebody also drew it. It's not like some
No,
kid
the other
colored
ones
it
are
in.
like
And then
pictures of art from like magnets and stuff.
No, that's fucking weird.
Auntie Alicia had stuff like that in her fridge.
No.
Yeah, she
and
did.
is Ari Auntie Alicia?
No.
Ari has a like a potato
clearly-
man in a diaper.
That's clearly a magnet
With a
from like
scary-
LACMA.
No, it's not. It's not a magnet, Sienna. The way it's coming up, that's a picture. Somebody has printed that out.
And hung it on
That is
the
a
wall.
printout of the weirdest thing you've ever seen. It's like a potato man in a diaper with skinny legs and a scary potato face, and he's standing over very small people. It's terrifying. The whole fridge is terrifying.
Then there's those trendy rabbits that were going around at the time. Remember?
The trendy rabbits, I'm
I
fine
wanted
with
one of
that.
those so bad.
Yeah, the kids probably put that up there because they want that.
Those are
There's a teddy bear with sunglasses.
Are those
I don't know
Kid
why.
Robot or are they the Toy Art Gallery?
I don't know. And then the only normal picture of people that would be
The
on
head
a
is
fridge
cut
is
off.
covered. The head is covered by the scary picture. And then it says sitting back. What is sitting back?
It's some news article.
Whoever,
they saved.
but the thing is, it's just weird because you know it was someone's job to do this fridge.
Yeah.
What were they doing?
I don't know.
What was the plan?
Ari clearly goes to LACMA a bunch and follows art and his children's color. Those are where those things come from. I have to think about where you get those images.
Those are scary images for your kids to see at the fridge.
Your children should
And
be
then
seeing
Ben
that.
said, well, maybe his wife's into art. And I was like, no, because he says she doesn't read variety. She reads in style. And
In
there's
style,
no art
which
in style.
she's a woman of taste.
I do feel
I
like
love in style.
I hate in style.
she's not into art. She didn't know that painting was fake in her house.
True. Double not into
Is
art.
it in style Architectural Digest?
No.
Isn't it like the same?
No.
What's in style?
Clothes.
It's like,
oh no, I don't.
but
love
like
style.
boring clothes.
I love Architectural Digest.
No, I love Cosmopolitan magazine.
That one's good too.
So basically, Ari's in there telling E everything's fine. He may have been fired, but he's got everything up and operational from his kitchen. He's got it all going. And then E goes,
So Michael Scott Paper Company.
Mandy got back together with Chris and Vinnie wants to get out of the movie. And Ari's like, I'm already having a bad day.
Ari might as well be making 50 pancakes.
So
He has a stack of pancakes.
stop
behind
referencing
him.
Michael
He has
Scott Paper
100
Company.
pancakes behind him.
So E is like, you got to call Cameron and tell him Vinnie quits. I've done all I can do. And Ari's like, what do you
All
mean?
I can do, bitch, is 11 a.m.
At 11 a.m., I bitched to my friend about his breakup.
I didn't help him, and then I yelled at him on the beach, and then now I'm running here. I've done everything I can
He's done
do.
everything he can.
I had a tantrum on the beach. What did you expect from me?
And
Real
Ari goes,
professional work?
you want to quit too? And he goes, yeah, I might. I think so.
This man is weak.
So then E says to Ari, if you want to keep working with Vince, call Cameron. And Ari goes, if I call Cameron, Vince will never work again. If I call right now and say Vince quits the movie, it's over for Vinny.
And I have no, and then I don't, that's bad for me. That's bad for Ari.
So then E goes, you tell him that. And he's all pissed off and E marches. All E does is get pissed off people and march away.
Literally every scene.
He's just marching
It's
away.
him having a tantrum, a mini BF, and marching away.
And he's never going to do something. He's never like, I'm taking action.
No.
He's going somewhere to bitch.
Yeah.
He runs away to bitch every
Just
single
alone.
time. And Ari is following E out and he goes, you know how fucked you are? Do you even know how fucked you are? You are so fucked. Do you know how fucked you are? You're so fucked. And he goes, there's no one more fucked.
Do we need you to requote that?
Yeah. And then he goes, there's no one more fucked than you. And then Mrs. Gold pulls up and he goes, shit, don't tell her I lost my job. So he is jobless at his house, hiding it from his wife. I'm telling you how
She's
fucked.
like, why are you late for work?
And she's like, Mrs. Gold's like, why are you late for work? And he's like, oh, I overslept. And she's like, what's in the duffel bag? Because he's a duffel bag clearly with all his office equipment in there.
To carry to like Coffee Bean or whatever.
Yeah. And so then he goes, half a kilo of Coke. And Mrs. Gold looks at E and goes, he's showing off. and then she leaves and E leaves.
Girl is living the life.
She comes in her tennis outfit.
She comes back home from tennis to just shit on her husband. I'm like, God.
They
dream.
love each other.
That's a dream.
They love each other. Sorry, you said let that love never find you. That love never finds Chandra.
Let it find me. Let me go to tennis and let me go shit on my husband and then let me go upstairs while he hides secrets from me and tries to figure out how to make more money for me. But I
Let that
did
love
not
never
like
find
that
you.
he went to the Playboy Mansion and was like, I wish I wasn't married. And then the other day was running on a jog and had to check out that lady and called her got MILF.
Well, she was
Fuck.
hot.
No, keep your fucking shit to yourself. Stop catcalling people. It's disgusting for the world. I'd be so embarrassed if my man was running around in the world acting like that.
I would be embarrassed. I had to think about that.
Yeah, that's just embarrassing. My man is one of the problems of the world. Ugh.
Because in my head, I don't even think about like my man. I just think about me walking around being like,
No,
the
it's
most
not even
beautiful
about
woman.
him being but like the fact that I identify with somebody who's running around acting a damn fool.
Well, in my head, I'm allowed to do that, but there's so many things that allow me to do that.
because you're a woman
Yeah,
who's like 4 feet tall.
yeah. I was saying I like to walk around telling everyone they're beautiful or attractive, what I like
I saw
about
this
them.
one woman at Porto's the other day, and I was like, "Oh my!" She was so beautiful. She was beautiful. Her hair was so like gorgeous, and then she had this like really cool outfit on. It was like these cool like print pants and like this like loose like ethereal shirt. Ethereal?
Ethereal. When
I don't know, but I was like, you look so good. And she was like, oh my God, thank you.
When
And she
I was
going to the bathroom,
walking,
she looks so good.
to get my hoo-ha waxed yesterday.
You might as well call it your cookie. That
oh,
was the
that's
worst
so
thing.
gross.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Hoo-ha is stupid. That's that's in the same realm as
hoo-ha,
cookie.
yin yang, all fine.
No.
My cookie?
I don't like cookie. I don't like hoo-ha, and I don't like yin yang. You're putting it in the same group as. I'm telling you, that sounds like you're saying my cookie.
I'm not saying my cookie, but I saw the most beautiful woman
yesterday. You can just say
yesterday.
going to get waxed.
Yeah, you could.
You don't have to say anything.
But just say my pussy or my vagina or my vulva.
You
When
say
I was going to get
going
my
out.
vulva waxed.
Absolutely correct that. My children will only call it correct terms.
Better.
Actually, my kids will be running around saying,
I think
my
hoo-ha and
pussy
yin yang-
hurts.
I think hoo-ha and yin yang are fun.
No.
Hoo-ha, yin
They're
yang.
not fun. Also, I don't believe in fake words.
I do.
Don't say fake words to me.
Back to Entourage.
Don't say baby
Please, back
words.
to Entourage.
I saw the most beautiful woman. Anyway, okay. So
Was her name Sloane?
So then Ari and E leave the house, and Lloyd is waiting outside to pick up Ari. And Lloyd says hi to E, and Ari goes, Don't
say
hi
good morning
to
to him, Lloyd. It's good morning.
Sorry, don't say good morning to him.
Best scene ever. I love that he said, don't say good morning to him, Lloyd.
E also said good morning to Lloyd because he's a good person.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. Not because he's a good
goodness.
person, because he only respects men. He doesn't respect women. He
That's
a good
didn't say to
point.
the men.
Lloyd says good morning.
Lift your
E
head,
says
bro.
good morning, Lloyd. And Ari says don't talk to him.
So then, where's E stomping off to, all pissed off? To lunch with Sloane. And she goes, you'll know you'll make up. And he's like, it's not about that. I'm 29 in 3 weeks, and I'm an idiot for putting myself in this position. I tied
I'm
myself
an
to a
idiot?
guy. Oh, you say it.
No, just continue.
No, he's like, I
just
tied myself
pissed.
to a guy who's unreliable.
A guy.
Yeah.
A guy. It takes E about 5 seconds of Vinnie not even doing anything to E. Vinnie just experiencing sadness and having a hard time, and E to jump ship like that and treat his friend like that. May that friendship never fucking find me. You are a fucking shit ass friend. You are a
Tied
piece
myself
of
to
shit,
a guy.
A guy. The fact that you can jump ship like that after years of friendship, after years of him pulling you out from the weeds of Sabarios, pulling you out and lifting you up, and you jump ship like that?
Saying he
And you
believed
run
in
to
you to
your new
manage
little
him for
girly
real.
friend?
Yeah.
Who you've been dating for maybe like a couple weeks? Fuck you, E. Fuck you. I was so fucking pissed. He deserves to be fucking hit in the head with a fucking cast iron pan. I hope he never remembers anything. I hope he has amnesia for the rest of his fucking life. I hope he's memento. I hope he has to tattoo shit on his body to remember who the fuck he is. And at the same time, you're nobody. You're fucking nobody, E.
As support, everything.
We skipped in the kitchen scene
I don't give a fuck.
that Ari said. E says he's gonna quit because he's so mad at Vinny, and Ari goes, "The garbage man who gets the winning lottery ticket does not throw out the ticket." E.
Exactly. You're a fucking garbage man. And there's nothing wrong with being a garbage man. Respect to the garbage man.
But if I had
It's
a lotto
great.
ticket, I'd quit being a
Bryce
garbage
from
man.
Love Island is a garbage man. I love that. But yeah, if I got the lottery ticket, I'm quitting any fucking job I have.
Not any fucking job, just ones that require.
Garbage man, teacher, which I am. Working at Sabarios. Any sort of job where it requires me to not be glamorous and live an amazing life.
This is the first time he's had any like conflict with Vinny, and he's like,
And
"I'm
he's-
done."
I'm done
yeah,
immediately.
Fucking horrible friend. Like death to that man.
So Sloane goes, well, what are you going to do? Because Sloane doesn't.
She never stops smiling.
I don't know what
too.
she was doing today. I don't know why she's able to go to lunch out of nowhere. She just showed up. Did they have?
I will say in her
schedule
defense-
lunch for every
In
day?
her defense, this is the first time she's ever looked normal. She's not in pirate clothes.
She
looks
didn't have
normal.
concealer
I
lipstick.
like her hair. I like her hair. She didn't have concealer lipstick, and I liked her hair.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But what does she do?
What
Where are her friends?
So she immediately
Why
is like,
is she always available?
what are you going to do? And E goes, I don't know. Because E never knows anything. It just, like, you're absolutely right about everything you're saying. But the thing that bothers me the most is that E just can't take care of
No,
themselves.
because
It drives me
Vinny's his
insane.
mommy.
Drives me. He doesn't know. Fuck him.
Yeah, he deserves to be nowhere.
He hasn't even been thinking for longer than an hour.
Sabarios
It's
doesn't
lunch.
even deserve him.
No, I bet they have a better manager now at Sabaros.
Sabarios.
You were saying it right 2 weeks ago. So anyway, Sloane goes, well, you should find a real job in this industry. And he's like, I don't have any college degree. How will I have it? And she goes, you have experience. No, he doesn't. And he goes, no one knows it. And she
Experience
goes,
of being a bad friend.
he has that.
And your brother and your friend like literally carrying you on.
So Sloan goes, maybe I can help.
yeah, Sloan is always like, I can help.
So
I
then
had nothing to do for my life because
she has
I have
nothing
no
to do.
life.
Let me just say
I
she
have
my
no life
daddy.
out of these men.
And then Turtle is out with Drama, and Drama's being all like, it's over for us. And Turtle's like, be positive. And they're walking down Melrose Avenue to Floyd's barbershop.
I don't even know where you're at. Oh, Floyd's barbershop. Oh, that's Floyd's.
That's Floyd's.
That's where Cutter used to get his haircut.
Yeah, our little brother used to get his hair cut at Floyd's because my mom, he was like, I don't want you to cut it. I only want professionals to cut it. So I have all these pictures of him as a tiny 5-year-old in those big seats where everyone else is getting their hair done. So they get to the Floyd's.
Hold your mic higher.
They get,
I got yelled at when I held it like that.
so they get to Floyd's.
Your nails look good.
So they get to
I need medication. Someone needs some I need to go back to being on medication. This is actually so bad. I can't focus on my life. I feel like I've been asleep for the last 6 years.
So they go to Floyd's. And they're like, why are we here? Dr. Dre comes here. And Turtle's like, no.
About to lose
Oh my God.
mind. That was my fucking song.
I've been gone for so long. I'm running
Wait, how does the song go? How
out of
does it?
time. I need a
When-
doctor.
wait.
Call me a doctor.
I need a doctor
to bring me back to life. Then Eminem raps out. He's the only one who's ever known
play
Dre.
it back. Take it on tape and let it record it so that one day I can play it back. And I don't even know if I believe it when I'm saying that. I need to creeping every day. It's just so gray and black. Hope I just need to read that because no one sees my vision when I play it for them. They just say it's whack, but they don't know what dope is. What's wrong with this? All I know is you came to me when I was at my lowest. You picked me up, bring new life in me. All my life to you before the life of me. I don't see why you don't see like I do, but it just dawned on me. You lost the sun. Demons surrounding you is dark. Let me turn on these lights and brighten me, enlighten you. I don't think you realize what you mean to me. Not the slightest, because me and you were like a crew. I was like, because I kick you. I don't even want to fight you. When you get off this fucking mic, or you gonna hug me, but on my options, nothing else that I can do. That was good. That was from memory.
That's crazy.
From the past.
You can do that, but you can't focus on this show for 30 seconds. And you said what?
Tag Turtle.
Tag Turtle. Why Tag Turtle?
I love Turtle.
I thought you were saying
Turtle would sign me. Turtle, sign me. Sign me. I'm the next Saigon.
Okay. So they're at Floyd's because Turtle has a connect to Dre here. He says that Dr. Dre's stylist comes here, and Dr. Dre doesn't come here, but the stylist goes to Dr. Dre. And Drama's like, how do you know the stylist is here? What do you know about stylists? And Turtle goes, I know the shampoo girl.
I did Eminem's verse, not Dr. Dre's. I'm so sorry.
I know you did Eminem.
I know Dr. Dre's too. Wait. Just give me 5 seconds.
I'm sorry. I'm about to get actually mad at you in a second. Why? I'm trying to do the podcast.
I am too.
No, you're not. You're trying to rap Dr.
But I still
Dre.
remember that shit like it was just yesterday ago. You walked in, yellow jumpsuit, home booth, crack jokes. Once you got inside the booth, told you Mike smoked with a friend. Some of them I put on, but they just left. They said they was riding to the death, but where the fuck are they now? Now that I need them, I don't see none of them. I don't see Slim. Fuck all you fair weather friends. All I need is him. Fucking backstabbers when the chips were down. And you just laughed at us. Now you about to feel the fucking wrath about my math. You gon' see us in our lab jackets and ask where the fuck we been. You can kiss my indecisive ass crack. Maggots in the crackers. Cracker dude, making back better back bastards. When there's one more CD, then I'm packing up my bags, and when I'm leaving, I guarantee they'll say, Dre, don't leave us like that, man, because I'm about.
Do you think it was actually maggots?
He says F word before that. That's why it goes F word.
F slur.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm just clarifying.
Miss Woke Police. F slur. And then he says maggots to rhyme it with.
Oh, okay. So then Turtle goes, any more questions? And he marches in. Because Turtle, he's a fucking hustler. He's a fucking
like,
winner. He's
Stop,
awesome.
stop telling me. I'm working.
And then Drama sighs and calls Adam Davies again.
He's not getting an answer.
Turtle is a hustler, and this is great work from him.
It really
I love
is.
Turtle.
He has never hustled for one thing.
I don't know what he's
He
ever
says
done.
tantrums.
Turtle has found a connect to Dr. Dre for Saigon. Then we go back to the house, and Ari's visiting Vince, and Vinny's like, of course I'm staying with you, Ari. I'm a loyal guy.
He said, I'm a loyal guy. And I'm like, boy, that got you in trouble. That got Mandy cheating on you. Poor baby. He needs
Poor
to stop
baby
being
Vinnie.
Poor baby Vinnie.
So then Ari goes, what about Aquaman? And Vinny goes, give me a few weeks and then we can talk about work. And it makes me so mad when he says that. Because I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh, I absolutely identify with that. I'll be like,
So
I
mad.
need 3 weeks to process what's happening.
Because Ari's not sitting here pretending. Ari's like, we just got to figure this out. And so then
Ari's doing a good job, but he's being a little too yes man pushy, where it's making him pull back. But he's doing the best job
he's
at
staying
everyone
positive
so far.
and he's staying the fucking course.
And when he said I'm done with Aquaman, he didn't even he's like, no, you don't understand. I'm really done. Whatever. He didn't push. He was just kind of like shaking his head, like,
no,
okay.
No. Then he goes, if you don't understand, he doesn't say okay. He pushes against it. And
yeah,
he goes,
but he's at least nice about
and
it.
And he goes, well, he's just factual about it. And he's like, he's not like, oh, you failed me. He's like, no, we should still do this.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, maybe I'll go stay with Terrence then if you don't get it. And Ari's like, do you think you're ever going to hear from Terrence again after you say no to a James Cameron movie? Like, he's just straight up. And he goes, what are you going to do, replace E2? And Vinny goes, he's just a little bit mad at me. And then this is the part that Ben calls this episode Vinny being evil because he hates that Vinny says he doesn't have any other options to Ari.
I mean, it is Villain Vinny, but I love Villain Vinny because Villain Vinny just says the correct shit. He has no other fucking options. What's he gonna do? Run around to Sloanie's daddy? As soon as they break up, he's fired.
Listen, it's Vinny really full mask off, being like, that guy has nothing except for me.
Mask off.
Mask
It's
off.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Where's my Doom mask?
I mean, the weird thing is, and what I think is interesting about this scene, because that's what Ben thinks is interesting. It's Vinny mask off. For me, it's interesting because Ari changes his strategy entirely around Vinny for the rest of the show around this.
He's smart.
Because he's like, oh, Vinny's smart. E is stupid.
Uh-huh.
E is the star. He's my golden ticket. I got to use E to get Vinny to do the things.
Which is super bad.
But not E by telling him, by using him as an object. So he's like, well, you'll lose E, your best friend who you love. And Vinny's like, I won't lose him. He's only a little bit mad at me. And E's like,
Ari's the only one with a fucking brain.
well, Vinny has a brain too. He's just also he's also a selfish idiot.
Sorry, I'm just comparing it to Drama and Turtle, who are doing silent treatment, and E, who's fucking stupid.
And so Ari's like, listen, man, you can't replace E, and this is a big mistake. And so Vinny tells Ari to call Cameron. Ari marches out, unsuccessful. Ari walks out, and Lloyd
That's
is
my favorite part.
waiting in front of the house in the car. And Lloyd goes, how'd it go? And Ari goes, how'd the Bay of Pigs go? And then he gets into the car. And they're about to drive away, and then they almost get hit by Shauna as she's coming in.
Well, we don't even know who it is. A car just pulls up and honks. It goes, ah! And she just pulls in, and I was like, who is that? And then when I saw her, I was like, yes, hot girls driving.
Shauna
Hot girls
and
driving.
Kristen.
This is one of my favorite scenes.
Or Christy.
This is one of my favorite moments of Shauna or anybody. I love Shauna because you think that it's going to be like, oh, a woman's touch. She's coming in to comfort him and she's going to get through to him. She starts banging on the door.
She does the exact thing that you've been saying that you would do, by the way.
No, I wrote down. I'd be doing the same thing. Shauna really has a real woman's touch.
Shauna drives in, she marches in, she slams on the door. Vinny,
She's like,
let
watch
me in.
this.
Ari's like, you're not going to get through to him.
Yeah.
She's like, Vinny, baby, I know it hurts. I've been divorced twice. And then Vinny just walks away from the
And he's
window.
like, has his sunglasses. He's like, I'm not fucking answering the door.
And then she starts going, fuck you.
She's like, fuck you, fuck you.
And Ari laughs, and Christy goes, creep.
Yeah.
I could
That's
be
the best
wrong,
part.
but does Vinny hide behind that pole?
He
I don't
kind of
think-
goes
He
behind
kinda
him.
does.
He doesn't like walk out of the room because she'll see him, so he kind of stays
kinda
behind the
hides.
pole.
He just walks
well,
behind
even then he like
something.
comes out with his sunglasses, and I feel like that's him kind of being like hiding from her already. No, I love it. I love Shauna.
So it doesn't work. Ari laughs and drives away. Shauna gets back in the car all pissed off because what Chandra's been asking for Vinny this whole episode is someone to talk about his breakup and give him a hug. And Shauna was ready to do that. And
and
Vinny
he didn't
said,
answer the door.
no, I'm
so
hiding.
Then so then classic, I would have done the same thing too. I would have been screaming, fuck you.
you.
I showed up to Malibu for your ass. Open the fucking door so I could give you a hug.
That's Chandra's friendship. Open the fucking door so I can give you a hug. Then we cut to the betrayal. E meets with Terrence. And Terrence says, we all start out believing our clients care about us,
He is the
but they
shittiest
don't.
person ever. He is like the shittiest.
Terrence is like, don't be friends with him. Terrence is like, you gotta look at people like stocks. And he's like, I don't know if I could do that. And he goes, and Terrence goes, you're an idealist.
Also,
I could use one of those.
Would you want to date somebody who that's their dad? Like that's one their dad that you'd have to be around all the time. And two, that's the morals that's been instilled in this bitch. She probably sees it the same way. He raised her.
It's like Tom and Shiv. He wants to get in closer at the company, so he should marry Sloane.
He's such a piece of shit.
So we leave off on E. Is he going to take a job from Terrence? And then we go to Ari's office. Ari has set up at a coffee bean. And he's talking to Richard Schiff about continuing to represent him. And Richard Schiff's like, I want to do action movies, and you don't let me do action movies.
Who is this man?
He's an actor.
I don't know him. Sorry to this man.
His main thing was he was a big guy on the West Wing. He was on like all the seasons.
I saw West Wing.
Yeah.
He's Toby
This guy.
Ziegler.
Honestly, we'd watch West Wing in my gov class, and I think I fell asleep like every time.
I hate the West Wing.
He's like
So
the guy
boring.
who's like
I
really.
think it's evil and stupid.
He's like the numbers guy.
Well, that's my same teacher who said Ronald Reagan was the best president ever.
No wonder they think the West Wing is good and not evil and stupid. And Ari's like, I got you Ray as the white guy. And Richard Schiff's like, you don't even watch my movies. You don't support me. And Ari's like, listen, I will get you into an action film.
I love that Ari he lies so well. He goes, yeah, dude, you're the white guy. And then he immediately, he's so good at changing subject to distract people. He's like, pivot now, because he's like, I don't want to keep talking about the fact that I haven't watched your movie, because I haven't.
I'm getting you
And
the
he's
other
like,
movie,
before
though.
you can quiz me, I'm going to bring up something else.
You want to do the action movie, though? Let's do it.
Yeah.
And Ari goes, so are we making this happen? And Schiff goes, we're in a coffee bean. Of course I'm staying with you. I came down to the fucking coffee bean to meet with you. That's not someone you leave. Then Lloyd interrupts. And Ari's like, I'm busy with the client in this coffee bean. And Lloyd goes, it's really important. And we find out Lloyd has a mole at the agency. And the mole said E went in there and was offered a job. And Ari goes, as a pool boy? And Lloyd goes, no, as an agent.
Lloyd is such a real one. Lloyd is such a real one for having. He's 10 steps ahead.
He's 10 steps
He's
ahead.
kept eyes on where the old agency.
He literally, I love how Ari goes, are you Deep Throat?
What?
The guy who was leaking all the Richard Nixon stuff.
Huh?
That's Deep Throat.
Who said deep throat?
That's what Ari said to Lloyd.
He said deep throat?
I'm so alone
Deep
all
Throat?
the time on this podcast.
Who's deep throat?
I just explain.
That's
He's
just a
the-
sex thing.
No, he's the guy who who was getting all the Richard Nixon
He's the
stuff.
guy who revealed all
leaking
the secret
Watergate?
Richard Nixon. Yeah,
Yeah.
Watergate.
His name was Deep Throat?
That was the
That
name
was
of the
his
source.
name.
The
No.
code name that the
Oh,
reporters
he would
used.
say this is from Deep Throat?
Yeah.
Why he do that? That's weird.
I don't know.
I would be like, this isn't real. You get an email from Deep Throat, I'd be like, Stolly.
They don't have email.
They didn't have emails?
It's Watergate.
They didn't have emails from
They don't have
Watergate?
computers yet.
Yeah,
No,
they
they just
did.
have phones
The 60s.
and
They
They just had
recordings.
letters?
Yeah.
And phones and recordings.
I thought emails were like the first.
Nobody has
What
a computer
do you mean
until
emails were the first?
no one has a computer till 1990.
But the president didn't have a computer?
What do you mean
No.
emails were the first?
Emails came first. People have been emailing forever. You got mail.
That's as far
That's
back
the
as
90s.
you
That's the
think
90s.
And in the
So how did the president communicate? How did the president
Phone
talk to
call!
us?
Letters and
Calls!
phone calls.
and then they recorded a bunch of phone calls.
So we have phone call. When was the first phone call?
The like 30s.
No, it's earlier than that.
I like accessible.
Oh yeah,
What's
when-
the
that's
first
when it was
president phone call? How did they even think of phone calls? Particles of your voice.
Okay, we have to talk about Entourage.
I kind of don't understand that.
Rutherford B. Hayes was the first U.S. president to use a telephone.
I don't even know that guy.
He spoke on a call with telephone inventor Alexander Graham Bell in 1877.
Who thought of the telephone?
Alexander Graham Bell. I just said it.
No, you said that he was the first president to use it.
No.
The president made the telephone?
No. We're moving on now. Rutherford B. Hayes, the president, called Alexander
How
Graham
did he
Bell.
think of a telephone?
So then Ari's like, this is interesting news that E has been offered a job. And Schiff goes to use the bathroom. And Ari goes, where are you going? And Schiff goes, I'm going to use the bathroom. And Ari goes, Lloyd, give him a token. I just like that
What
Ari's
is the token?
always
It's like
professional. Like
he's
a
like,
token to use the bathroom. You know how like you just spend money on something and they'll give you a token sometimes? He's giving them
So he already has them loaded up for
he's
his,
loaded up
for his
bathroom
clients.
tokens for his clients
He's
so they
like,
can use the
"Don't
bathroom.
worry, you get good service when you're with
Ari
me."
takes care of his clients. I love Ari.
Damn, that's good.
I
I thought it was like a token to be like, you have to come back.
No, it's a potty token. Ari calls Vinnie, and Vinnie goes, did you talk to Cameron? And Ari goes, no, and then Vinnie immediately hangs up on him. Then Drama and Turtle walk in on Vinny, and Vinny is like, "You guys getting lunch?" And Drama and Turtle ignore him, and we realize they're giving him the silent treatment.
They are such bad friends. Literally, if anybody just like sat down, gave him a quick hug, and had lunch with him, this whole thing could have been fixed. This is actually nuts that their solution to his breakup is silent treatment.
It's crazy.
It's insane. And I love it too because they're like Tweedledee and Tweedledum walking around together. It's like them walking, it's like Turtle like they're just, it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Vinny dramatically lays on the couch and they continue to ignore him. Vinny lays on the couch in the craziest way.
I love it.
He's like trying to big spoon the couch.
Yes, I told you he needs to be held. Right now he's relying on the West Elm White couch to hold him. That's so sad.
And then Vinny's annoyed, so he calls Ari, and Ari goes, "E was offered an agent job by Terrence." And Vinny's like, "What the fuck?" And Ari goes, "He's gone. He's going to be living with his rich girl in a big fat house. If you don't go back there, you're going to be living... If you don't go back to work, you're going to be living in his guest house."
Yeah. And that makes Vinny freak out.
Well, then Vinny goes, "Fine, just talk to Cameron, Ari." And Ari goes, "Listen, if you want to talk to Cameron, then be a man and do it yourself." Every single thing Ari does in this episode
That's correct.
protects Vinny. It's all smart. It's all grown
He knows
up.
Vinny's not going to quit it if he goes to talk to James Cameron himself.
Yeah, no one is trying to protect Vinny more than Ari is in this episode. And that's what I love about Ari in this episode. Because
which is also protecting himself because that's his biggest client at this
Yeah,
point.
I know it's his biggest... Well, number one, Ari can't continue on without Vinny.
He can't.
He can. Totally.
He literally was just fired.
He still has Richard Schiff.
Shut the fuck up.
It's clear that Ari makes it work after this. It's clear he still has clients. Ari is a fighter. He's going to do well for himself in general, and he knows Vinny is not a fighter, is the thing.
Yeah. I said, I couldn't imagine going through a breakup and everyone's been riding on my backs and then I get the silent treatment. I would annihilate everybody. That's all.
I mean, I just think someone needs to keep their head above water. And Ari's keeping his head above water, and really,
Ari's literally
he has so much other shit going on.
He's Hasselhoffing everybody. Everybody's drowning, and he's lifted them all up with his pecs like this, and he's literally holding everyone together.
Truly, because like Ari has the most going on. He has the most to deal with right now, and he is still fucking working his ass off for Vinny.
I think that his most going on is that he needs to secure Vinny's success. I think really a lot of it just is him having to take care of Vinny because Vinny's his biggest client. And Vinny's the person who's going to get him back at an agency.
I mean, you say that, but that's not true because number one,
his own
he's not
agency.
going back to an agency. And number two,
Or his own agency.
Vinny fires him after this phone call. And Ari goes, "It's happened
We all
before."
knew that wasn't real. Did he real fire him?
He real fired him.
No, he didn't.
And
Next episode, he's going to be back.
Listen, Ari accepted it. Ari didn't say, "Don't fire me."
Vinny's firing everybody this episode. He's just the firing guy.
Well, this is the first person he fires is Ari.
No, he fired E.
No, he fires E in the next scene.
Oh.
Because then we go to the next scene. So, pissed off, Vinny tries to drive the Escalade. Vinny, who cannot drive, tries to drive this car and crashes into the plants.
No. E shows up, tries to say something to him and says, "You can't drive." And he's like, "Bitch." And then he goes tried to go full gas and just
back
backs
in
up.
reverse into the...
I'm sorry. Jessica Alba's going to come home.
Vinny has just
Jessica
crashed
Alba
the
is
car
going to
into
be
all
like,
her
"What
plans."
the heck has been happening here?"
And he's going to go ahead a breakup.
And she'll be like, "I'll give you a hug and it will all be solved." Where are the cats?
They have not been a good job of keeping track of the
They've
cats.
been leaving doors open.
There are at least 2 cats. No one has been watching the cats.
These cats are dead.
Jessica Alba's cats have been killed this season for
Yeah.
sure. We know Arnold lives, but I'm pretty
We
sure
don't
Jessica
know
Alba's
Arnold
cats
lives.
are dead.
We really don't know Arnold lives.
So Vinny goes, "Did you take a job without telling me, E?" And E is like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Who told you that?" And Vinny goes, "You should get what I'm going through. You're the heartbreak kid." It bothers me that they keep saying E is heartbroken all the time because, like,
I've never seen ER heartbroken.
I've never seen E heartbroken. I've never seen him be sad about a girl.
No.
I've never seen any of it.
Well, in the beginning, he was all like into that college girl, but he wasn't even sad.
No.
He just kept going to sleep with her, and then it wasn't what he wanted. And then he was like,
And then he cheated on her.
and then he would talk shit about her.
Yeah.
So that's not really heartbreak.
E doesn't know anything about heartbreak.
But E's a piece of fucking garbage.
Well, then E does say the truth, and it's not helpful because Vinny's going through this breakup, and it does hurt, whether it's ego or not ego. A lot of breakup hurt is ego.
No, I think it's bullshit.
You think it's bullshit?
I think it's bullshit. I think he was in love with that girl. He does not get to tell him he wasn't, and that it was his fucking ego, and that he's a big star or whatever, and he's mad that his ego's. But that's not true. That's not fucking true.
He says, personally, I think it's your ego. You could have had Mandy off this movie, but you had to prove you could get her back, and no one has ever left before. But you know what? I will leave you before you fuck me up. So I guess E quits.
What a piece of shit.
It truly is. You lost your girlfriend, now you're immediately losing your best friend.
Because and he did nothing to him. You're losing your best friend because you lost your girlfriend and you're sad.
I also think a lot of people suffer with ego and breakup, and I don't think that makes them
It's not a bad thing.
I think it's just a part of breakups.
It's a part of natural human.
And I think that's something that is something that happens, and sure, it needs to be discussed and talked about, but it's not something that needs to be thrown in his face.
Well, because somebody's told you that they don't want you. They're basically not good enough. So of course it's gonna mess with your ego.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's just natural.
Ben's coming in defendy.
Defendy?
To defend E, not defendy.
What E says in this scene is obviously stupid and bad, and he shouldn't have said this to Vinnie. But the problem is he is right. He did tell Vinnie this was a mistake. It's only been 1 month since Vinnie was like...
He did tell him it was a mistake, but...
Like, he said this was going to be a mistake so many times, and then Vinnie did it and fucked up. And this is about to be addressed by Ari, who I think says all the correct things about the situation.
Yeah, but also
be his fucking friend.
I think people,
yeah, I know. That's the thing.
I think
what
people
he's saying is bad.
Are allowed to make mistakes. I think Vinnie thought he was going to be in love. I thought Vinnie thought they
And
were
what conditional friendship and conditional love to be like, if Vinnie doesn't listen to me and do exactly all the good stuff, then I'm out.
It's crazy because
it's like, no, you
this
should
show about having the importance of having your original boys is heavily predicated on the concept of conditional love.
Yeah,
it is a conditional. I mean, literally,
there are conditions.
They are literally working for their friend.
Yeah,
who is famous.
But that's why Turtle and Drama's love for each other is unconditional. They don't serve each other in any way. They just cross swords and they kind of like have a love-hate relationship. And that's why they're the most unconditional love.
Just
in the group.
Imagine the fanfic that would be about Turtle and Drama if this was on TV
the
right
yaoi?
now. Yes. After E says he's going to leave Vinnie, Vinnie goes, leave and do what? Live off your girlfriend instead of me?
Yeah.
And he's like, the only reason Terrence wants you is because of me. And he's like, actually, I said if I worked with him, I would never work with you again. So
what
there
a
you
fucking
go.
piece of shit! I literally was like vehicular manslaughter. Like, I would literally run over E with that fucking car if I were him. I thought he was going to get out and just start beating the shit out of E, which is what I would have done. And what Drama would have done, too. Except for Drama would pull the bat on him.
What was the golf club?
Whatever. He pulled whatever
he
death
had.
tool that's nearest. Drama is catching a homicide.
Then
no, somebody needs to beat this guy's ass. It's
Vinnie goes,
ridiculous the things he's saying to Vinnie.
Vinnie goes, don't be here when I get back. And he drives off. And I don't know where Vinnie's driving. I don't think he should be driving. He can't drive.
No, but that's
He's
but what a bad friend he is. He goes, if my friend dies driving on PCH.
Because it's a crazy freeway to drive on. He can't drive and he's driving. He could kill
just
somebody.
Reversed it. He could kill somebody. He could die himself. And that's how little he cares about him.
You got to stop that from
He goes
happening.
inside to pack his bags and create a sob story for himself that his friend is so mean and his friend is bad.
Because he does go inside.
You're
to
a piece of shit.
He does go.
I'm sorry. I literally couldn't watch this episode. My skin was crawling. I
goes
was so angry. I was
goes-
like seeing red.
He goes inside to bitch about this, and Turtle's like, "This is crazy. Where are you gonna go?" And he goes, "Sloan's." E always.
Oh my
the
God.
thing is,
Run to whatever girl you have.
not
at the
even.
time.
No, that's not even it. E always has the next person set up. Girl, best friend,
Yeah.
whatever.
He can never just be alone or be independent.
No. When things end with anime hair, he goes back to Kristen. When he's done with Kristen, he switches up to anime girl and he's already started flirting with her. There's never a point where E jumps ship without having another ship to jump on. E is not someone who
He's got the
can
next
guide
vine
your-
lined up
Yeah.
to swing.
He's not someone who can guide your ship out of the storm, but he is someone who will jump ship and survive.
Yeah.
E is a survivor.
He put him on the Titanic. He's dressed like a woman. He's dressed like a woman. He's shoving children in the water. He's going, me first, me. And then he gets in the boat, and there could be like 7 more people like, no, cut the ropes. Yeah,
That
piece
is-
of shit.
That is E. 'Cause
Meanwhile, Vinny's looking for Ari in the water. Vinny's in the boat. He's Jack.
You
He's
mean
down
Ari.
there. Ari.
he's looking for Vinnie in the water.
No, Vinny's looking for Ari. Sorry. Meanwhile, Vinny,
Is in
because
the
he's a
water.
loyal guy, he's looking.
Oh.
He's in the boat in the cold water looking for Ari and all his guys and collecting them and trying to find a boat for all of them.
Yes. Well, actually,
E is gone. E is now a woman on a boat.
He has gotten off the boat.
And hopefully a shark gets that boat and he dies.
So yeah, it's crazy that like everything about that's crazy. Everything that E does there is shitty. And so then Turtle's like, where are you gonna go? E says Sloane's. Meanwhile, Drama is on the phone threatening to go into the office if Adam Davies does not pick up the phone.
If he doesn't answer, I'm gonna come in and have a face to face. I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't want that if I was Adam Davies. If I saw that celebrity, whatever it's called, you know, that celebrity show that showed him.
Oh my god, what was that? I
car.
forgot what it was called. Celebrity
crash out, celebrity meltdowns,
trials, celebrity justice.
Because
you thought it was celebrities doing justice.
To the world.
Okay, so then, Turtle is like, are you still going to come to Saigon Showcase? And he's like, of course. And so they hug E goodbye, and they're like, this is goodbye for good. And then E drives away in his old car, not the one Vinnie gave him.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry, that car wouldn't be there. That car just would not be there.
No, he drove it there to
they
keep it there.
They wouldn't expect this to happen.
He was ready for the drama. He kept it there.
I'm sorry, then that's even worse. And
evil.
that says even more about him. You know that meme where it's like people who reverse into parking spots are just ready. They're never like existing in that moment. They're always ready for the next move. I'm a reverse into parking spot. You've never seen that meme?
I actually have thoughts on reversing into parking spots, but I've never seen that
I'm
meme.
a reverse into parking spots kind of gal. Because I don't know how to park without my backup camera. That's why. And Dad told me to always reverse. Whatever. He's like that. The fact that he was premeditated. He had his car ready. He's ready for any moment he needs to jump ship on these motherfuckers.
And he does.
No. And meanwhile, Turtle and Drama have nothing. They have nothing because they are like, we have put all our eggs in this basket and these eggs are staying in this basket.
No, that's not what you're saying. Turtle goes, I got Saigon. I'm taking care of all of us.
Exactly. Even better.
Turtle
he
has
goes, I'm taking care of it. It's my turn. He's like, it's my turn to take care of it.
Turtle has a loose piece of wood, and he's like, get on, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. He has one piece of wood that nobody can fit on. He's like, no, watch. If we spoon in this way, and we
We're
sit
all
this way,
getting
and we
on the
all
boat.
lift our feet like this, we can all survive.
Turtle's ready to take care of all of them.
Yeah.
E drives down the highway, and Ari continues to play 3D chess. Ari calls, and he's like, hey, E. And he's like, why'd you tell him I was up for that job? And Ari goes, I thought the threat of losing you might wake the boy up.
Yeah,
and
smart.
E goes, he threw me out of the house. And Ari goes, well, he fired me. Because E thinks he can always bitch more than someone else.
I know.
No, Ari just got fired.
Misery loves company, and that's freaking E.
So Ari says they should get together, and E's like, nah, I'm be stealing clients from you. Fuck you, Ari. And Ari's like, one last time, let's go get dinner at the old spot.
I'm sorry, big boy got his big pants on. You think you're not gonna be stealing clients from me, bitch? You just. I've been walking this game. You just showed up.
I'm also gonna look at, like, if I'm looking at Ari and E as representation, is E at a bigger agency now? Yes, right? In this world,
had one client that crashed out and can't
crashed out
function,
so
and
fucking
no career.
hard. Like, I'm gonna go for that guy.
Yeah, no.
So then we go to Turtle and Drama, and they're marching through the agency, and they're super determined.
I love them.
And
They're so cute together.
They're
it's
so
little
cute.
Turtle, and then Big Drama always behind him is like,
As they march through the agency, and
with the music too, it's so good.
The music's all intense, and Davies' assistant is like, he's in a meeting, and Drama goes, don't care. And he walks in, and Davies is meeting with Pauly Shore.
Oh, Pauly Shore from the house of whatever.
Yeah, from the Playboy Bunny house.
Playboy Mansion.
Yes.
Jesus, that took us way too long to get to.
I don't know it well enough.
I love that during the entire altercation, Pauly Shore is just talking smack in the background the whole time. He's like, yeah, Drama, you so broke, you need a TV.
Drama's like, you used to represent me? And then Davies is like, you were kind of a family deal. And so if we don't represent Vince, we don't represent you. And Pauly Shore goes, karma's a bitch.
Pauly Shore is living his best life.
He's loving
right now.
this. And Drama's getting really mad, and he's going to hit Davies, and everyone kind of gasps for a second. And then Drama realizes that's a bad idea. And he goes, you promised me something out of this.
That's called maturity.
And he walks over. I love this so much. And Drama takes Davies' TV off the wall and leaves with it. And Pauly Shore's like, what are you doing with that? And Drama goes, I'll see you on the outside. What does that mean?
I love it. And Turtle's just like laughing and just like, let's fucking go.
Turtle is just laughing. So they march out of the agency together with Adam Davies' TV.
That's called friendship, dude. You go down together. You do everything together.
Davies
you could never understand a friendship that strong.
Well, then we go to E.
Fuck Davies too.
Well, yeah, fuck Davies is the reason a lot of this fallout's happening.
I know. He's the reason for all of it. Actually, he's the villain.
The ultimate villain of Entourage, Adam Davies. If he had never
it's
worked,
like Adam and Eve. That's why his name's Adam.
If he had never worked, then Brooke Shields would have never had to feel Johnny Drama's boner.
He also ratted out on Schnitzel. Ray Schnitzel. What's a schnitzel?
You having an aneurysm?
Sea Schnitzel. Sea Wishnell. Sea Wish.
I'm actually worried. Is she having an aneurysm?
I'm saying something. Sea Wish.
A little more context.
Sea Wishnell. Sea Fly. Tsetse Fly. He's the one who outed Tsetse Fly. He outed Tsetse Fly.
True.
He's the worst guy ever.
So then we go to Ari and E, and they're at the first sushi place they ever met at in the show.
He's at our old stomping ground.
Yep. Ari waves his napkin and he goes, "This is the white flag." And he explains that Vince is the only client he's ever considered a friend. The only one he really ever cared about.
I believe it.
And Ari goes, "Do you appreciate the friendship you and Vince have? Because there aren't too many people your age that have a lifelong friendship like that."
Why does Vinny care more about his client? Or not Vinny. Why does Ari care more about his client as a friend than E, who's literally his friend and just his manager
Ari says he considers Vinny a friend and someone he cared about.
I know.
And he says, "You feel betrayed. You think he's selfish." And he's like, "Oh, so he's not selfish?" And Ari goes, "He's not thinking rationally, man. Because when he wakes up in a week or a month and he realizes he fucked up his whole life, you're going to need to be there because he will have no one else." And he convinces E to be a good friend.
Since when is Ari a therapist? That's so good. That's like teacher talk. He's in the blue state.
You keep saying, "Let this love never find you." Ari truly knows how to love.
No, they've changed who Ari is.
I
will tell you
this
that.
This is who Ari's been the whole time.
Ari season 2 is very different than Ari season 1.
No, it's
That's all I gotta say.
He's an onion.
Well, I
He's an
love
onion.
when he goes, he crashes out on that guy at the beach and he says, "Josh Weinstein, fuck." Josh Weinfuck.
No, Ari truly knows love, and Ari is literally,
I'm now in Ari's corner.
as everyone's sinking, keeping his head above water, figuring out how to move everyone ahead.
He's lifting everybody.
He's taking care of everybody.
He's Spider-Man on the train.
He knows this is a low, but he's pushing forward.
Yeah.
And he's accepted that Vinny's fired him, but he knows that no matter what ends up happening with Vinny and E is going to need E as a friend. Even though E is planning on running out
and
of
he's
his
like,
friend.
well, you need to be his friend there when he has nothing.
And then Ben,
because he was there for you when you had nothing.
Well, then Ben, what does E say back to this amazing speech Ari gives?
Fuck, what is the exact words? It's, "Wow, Ari, I'm impressed."
I hate E.
Terrible
All
response.
I wrote was death to E. So
I can't. He goes, "Wow, I'm impressed." And he goes, "A selfless dinner." Fuck you, E. You are the most selfish man on the planet, and you're gonna start talking about who's selfless and who's selfish.
It might be his worst line of the show to me. Like when he gets an actual great piece of advice and is like,
because his
"Oh,
true colors
thanks."
are showing.
It's really funny to me.
Push comes to shove, his true colors show.
What triggers Ben? There's very specific
know.
things. Like he's triggered
He's
by
like, I said good stuff to you.
E saying, "Wow, it was impressive." He's triggered by Vinny saying, "E doesn't have anything else." Like these are things that like hit Ben, and he's like, "Evil Vinny, worst thing E's ever said."
Are you done talking about this scene? Because I want to mention something.
Yeah.
That's Ari's last scene of the episode, right?
Yeah,
yes.
because he pushes him to go fucking do the right thing.
Yeah.
And E never gives him credit. E takes full credit, like
We'll
he's
get there in
turned into a
second.
good
We'll get there in
friend.
a second.
I don't know if you want to mention this at the end, but Ari wins an Emmy for this season.
Oh, does
You know that, right?
No.
Ari not only wins an Emmy for this season, he's going to win an Emmy next season and the season after that. He's going to win 3 in a row. I just want to mention who he's about to beat.
Who does he beat?
This year, Ari wins over Will Arnett in Arrested Development,
Wrong.
John Cryer in 2.5 Men,
Correct.
Sean Hayes in Will and Grace,
Yeah,
Correct.
and Bryan Cranston in Malcolm in the Middle.
Wow. How do you beat Bryan Cranston, Malcolm in the Middle, bro? That's some top tier.
I still think it's season 2 of Arrested Development, right?
No.
I think it's 3.
I don't think it should have been.
It might have
more
been
than
2.
that.
I don't know.
I think it's 2.
It'll be the 2005 season.
Yeah, it's season 2. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Ari's pretty good.
I think
but
Will Arnett deserved to win for season 2 of Arrested Development.
No.
Do you want to know who he beats
Bryan
next year?
Cranston.
Yeah.
Next year, he beats Kevin Dillon, who is also up for an award for drama. He beats drama. For next year.
Poor drama.
He beats Neil Patrick Harris for How I Met Your Mother.
Correct.
He beats John Cryer again,
Correct.
and he beats Rainn Wilson for The Office.
That's what season 2 of The Office.
Really?
Probably.
Yeah.
And guess what? The year after that, the exact same nominees. He beats them all
Really?
a second time in a row.
Wait, what the heck?
I
So
mean,
he's good,
I
but-
wonder, like, because culturally, Ari is blowing up. He is a
the
popular
reason I'm
character that
everywhere.
everyone is talking about.
yeah. And it's a performance. I recently saw an article
I
that
wish
was
I
like,
was. I wish I was like coherent during this time.
you were
to
a child.
experience
You were
Entourage.
coherent. You just weren't old enough.
Okay,
Coherent is a crazy word to describe you at
I
5.
was not coherent. Yeah, I wasn't
Not
coherent.
even 5, 7.
Not coherent. I don't know what the fuck was happening to me. I thought Hurricane Katrina was a girl.
Anyway, I thought it was worth mentioning all of that.
No, I think it is worth mentioning it, especially
He's
because
had a 180 of
this
character.
is a major turn for Ari because they write him way better this season too.
That's what I said, and you were like, "No,
No,
he's
he
always
was-
been
No, because
amazing."
if I'm
he
saying
was
it,
nominated season 1.
if I'm saying it as an artist, I'm like, okay,
Wait, so Vinny's never been nominated?
no,
No, only drama and Ari have ever been nominated.
No.
And I think it's usually up for like best comedy.
yeah,
so.
it's comedy.
But Vinny never gets it, and Turtle never gets it.
No, they don't.
Turtle.
They're not.
That's
They're
so
he's winning
sad.
best supporting actor in a comedy.
What about Shauna?
No,
Who else is it?
only Ari is
Sloan?
is
Sloan?
winning.
Sloan?
No, Sloan is not winning.
So then, he decides because of Ari talked to him to be a good friend, and then we go to Turtle, and he's at the club with Saigon, and Saigon is upset because none of the people that Turtle actually invited are there. They've all sent assistants. Snoop Dogg's assistant's there.
What
Dr.
did he
Dre's assistant
expect,
is there.
bro? But that's pretty good still.
Well, that's what. That's
Well,
like,
that's what Drama says.
Turtle-
Drama says, "Look
well,
at this
no.
turnout, dude."
First, Turtle goes, "No, Saigon, that's pretty good, and you're gonna blow all their minds. They're here, and you're gonna do it.
His shirt
Awesome."
says Saigon.
And so Turtle sends
He's
Saigon.
like, in case anybody didn't know, I'm the guy we're all here for.
He's Saigon.
I'm Saigon. I'm Saigon.
So Turtle's like, "You got it, Saigon. Do your thing." So
He's
Turtle does
so good.
Turtle does a good job talking up Saigon, and then Turtle takes 10 steps away from Saigon and is like, "This sucks. No one's fucking here. What are we gonna do about
That's
this?"
a good manager. See, E wouldn't do that. E would do
He
the
would
crash
say
out in
the
front
front
of
of him.
in front of the client.
Turtle keeps the crash out away from the client, and then Drama's like, "What are you talking about? You got so many people to come here.
Aw,
It's great. So what if the
friendship.
big wigs aren't here? You got a bunch of people here."
Yeah.
Then they see Vinny, and Drama and Turtle walk up, and they are confused on what to do because Vinny has shown up for them, but they want to continue giving him the silent treatment. So they walk directly up to him, giving him the silent
like
treatment.
Babies. They're like babies running around existing. It's crazy. It's like third graders.
And Vinny goes, "If you're giving me the silent treatment, I'm going to leave." And they're like, Drama goes, "But we have some stuff to say to you." And Vinny goes, "No, tonight's Turtle's night. Tomorrow you can say stuff to me."
Since when is Vinny such a mature king?
I wouldn't say he's a
and
mature
he's so
king.
selfless. No, I'm sorry. He's like, this is about Vinny.
I'd
This is
say
about
he's a
Turtle
mature
right now.
prince,
What?
a mature duke.
Fine, princess. He's Princess Peach.
So then Turtle and Vinny hug, and then they see E. And E says he's there for Turtle, not to fight with Vinny. And Vinny says, "We both said some things." And E's like, "We did both say some things."
No. Vinny says we both said some things to be nice, and he's like, yeah, we did both say some things, and like he basically says that like I stand on what I said. He does. He says something else that's like I'm not taking any of that
He is
back.
tough guy.
No, fuck E.
No,
Fuck him.
I don't think he's doing it like
You can't
fuck
be
you.
strong arming with your fucking weak
Well,
ass
he
arm.
is. He's strong arming with his weak ass arm. And then Vinny's like, "I'm seeing Cameron tomorrow." And he says, "I'll go with you." And he goes, "As my manager?" And he goes, "No, as your friend."
Finally, and you know that's not even from E. That's from fucking Ari.
That's from fucking Ari.
That's
and
from
Vinny
Ari.
has no idea that
Vinny
Ari
has no
just
idea.
Ari just convinced E to be his friend
Vinny
again.
thinks that that Ari's the villain, and E is that E's his friend again, and it's like no.
Ari made E be
Ari
your friend
went out
again.
of his way to have dinner with him.
When his life is falling apart, when he has a million other things to be doing, he sat E down for
"Hey,"
dinner.
He wasn't even trying to convince him to convince you.
To do
He was
Aquaman,
like,
nothing.
you know what? You got to be his friend in
You
10
can't
years
stop
when he
being his
realizes
friend.
that his
He
life
has
is over.
been your friend for so long. Don't let this get in the way of it.
Yeah.
And so then
Fucking hate E.
Saigon takes the stage.
And it's annoying because I don't want to hate him anymore because I'm like, it's annoying to hear me keep saying I hate E, but I just can't not.
Well, we said at the beginning of the season 2, you were like, it's so annoying when I listen to hear myself how much I hate E. And then the first thing you said was, I hate E.
E.
So then Saigon takes the stage, and the crowd really enjoys him.
Yeah, I liked his song. He said he'd beat up the Easter Bunny.
Yes, he does say he said he did beat up the Easter Bunny because he was a dummy,
love it.
but now he's praying to God to stop his violence.
Oh, that's fire. Turtle knew. You know Turtle was out there in the crowd like he was baby kissing it again. He was
Yeah.
baby kissing the whole
He was baby
way.
kissing the Saigon the whole time, waving at him, supporting
Such
him.
a good manager. Get you a manager that baby kisses you.
I don't want to get that. We fade into the Hummer driving up to Cameron's office. And the whole gang's together, all the boys, Turtle, Drama, E, Vinnie. Then we go to Vinnie, and he's sitting in James Cameron's office, and he's staring at the Titanic poster.
Also, E didn't even go inside. He was like, I'll go with you as your friend.
Well,
He's
yeah.
just sitting in the car.
The manager would go inside. The friend would not go inside.
Go inside. They're still technically his manager. Also, too.
No,
It's but it's not some cool, amazing thing that he said he'd go with him. Drama and Turtle are also in the car.
well, everyone made up because everyone decided to be a good friend. Drama and Turtle decided to be good friends because they're good at heart, and E decided to be a good friend because Ari told him to be.
Yeah.
So Vinny walks in. He has to seriously talk to James Cameron, and then Cameron walks up and he's so excited about the movie. He's like, I'm so excited. And as Cameron's talking about how excited he's about Aquaman, Vinny is looking at all the iconic James Cameron movies. They go into the office.
All the faces.
James
of
Cameron starts
actors.
showing him the art of him saving
fucking
Atlantis,
idiot.
all this fucking shit. And James Cameron goes, I'm so sorry. You wanted to talk, didn't you? And Vinny nods and he goes, this is tough. And we cut away.
Okay.
Drama, Turtle, and E sit in the car. Oh, and also Cameron says...
Also, I'm sorry. The only thing I have to say,
yeah?
if I were Vinny and going in there, the first thing I would do is I'd be ratting out Mandy Moore so fucking fast. I'd be like, that fucking bitch. And I'd be like, I would throw her under the bus. Like, it wouldn't even take me 5 seconds.
That's why he's a mature prince and not a mature king, and you are a mature court jester.
I love that. That's a good title for me. I am a mature court jester.
Then we fade out. Drama, Turtle, and E are all sitting in the car, and they press E like, are you going to take the job? And E's thinking about it. And Drama goes, I can already see E's future. He's going to move in with Sloane and drive her daddy's Bentley and join a country club that restricts us. I love that they're and Drama said he's looking
still
at
in the
from
dream
the
scenario,
outside.
and he can't go
He
in.
can't go in, but he can watch.
Hey, that's a country club I would never want to be at then.
Then
I also don't want to be at any country club.
E's frustrated about this, so he gets out of the car, and E says, I'm not going to take the job. And Drama and is like, we're all fucked. And then Vinny comes out, and they're getting ready to be supportive of Vinny. They walk up, and Vinny goes, it went. And they're like, what did Cameron say? And Drama goes, did he threaten you? I'm like, is Drama going to go fight James Cameron right now?
Drama's an Aries. He's ready for a fight at any moment.
So then E looks at him and goes, you didn't quit. And Vinny goes, listen, this is going to be really hard for me to do. And he's like, you didn't quit. And Vinny goes, I didn't quit. I had to think about my boys. And then they all start celebrating, and they're like, you got scared, didn't you? And he's like, a little bit. It was James Cameron.
Also, you'd be stupid. You'd literally be blackballing yourself.
And he goes, plus, he had this action figure made. And then he shows them an action figure that has white hair.
It has white hair and looks... They just literally found... It looks like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy action figure. Like, what is this fucking...
Well, the jumpsuit doesn't look like Mermaid, but the hair is all white. And I'm like,
It looks like Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy.
Does Vinny's character wear a wig? Or...
I can't wait to see.
Does it turn blonde when he has powers? The guys all walk away happy. Vinny's gonna do Aquaman, and he goes, "Can you promise that you'll never do this again?" And Vinny goes, "First loves only happen once." And Drama goes, "I've been in love twice." And then Turtle goes, "I've never been in love." And they all go, "Aw, Turtle!" And they start like rubbing his head and jumping on him. He doesn't get it.
And no wonder he's throwing himself at every honey he can find.
He's never been in love.
He's desperately looking for the loves.
So then they get into the Hummer, and E goes, "Should we call Ari?" And Vinny goes, "Nah, let him sweat it out a bit."
They're so mean.
Ari just saved your life.
Everybody. Ari's having a horrible time.
Ari was the one who said that Vinny had to go talk to Cameron. Ari's the one that said E need to be friends with Vinny. Ari's the one who kept the... Ari has literally saved everything, and you're not going to call him? You're going to let him sweat it out?
That could have been Ari's 13th reason, and they don't even care. They're just
like... Stop saying what character's 13th reasons are.
They're like, let's let him sweat it out for a few days.
So they get in the car. They drive out of Paramount, past the Aquaman poster, and it's the end of season 2. It's time to do rankings. How do you want to do this?
With your feet not on my
Tell
face.
me the rankings for the episode. I'll calculate them. I have them all in a spreadsheet, and then we'll break out the board.
All right. At the absolute bottom, like as low as you could possibly go, past hell, past Ronald Reagan, at the core of the earth is E. E is a fucking horrible friend. He jumped ship on his friend in 5 seconds. May that never find me. I think that E should die. I think E deserves to die for that death penalty to E.
Death penalty to E.
So awful. So beyond awful. Next, I'm going to put Drama because it was Drama's idea to give silent treatment to Vinnie. Drama was the one who was like, oh, silent treatment works. What the fuck? What the fuck? I still love Drama, but no, silent treatment is not the way to go. Next, I'm going to have to do Turtle. Love Turtle. I'm not even mad at Turtle. Turtle shouldn't have done silent treatment, but Turtle really locked in and was like, I'm doing business for us. The ship is going down. Here's the lifeboat that no one can fit in, but I'm going to make everybody fit. He's like, I'll suck in for everybody and everybody can get on the lifeboat, you know? Yeah, so Turtle's there, not for any reason other than some people were just better than him this episode. Next is going to be Vinnie. Also, Vinnie's done nothing wrong. What did Vinnie do wrong?
I don't think Vinny's done nothing wrong. But
I'm
continue.
sorry. You can experience emotions. He was being irrational, and that's okay. He was being irrational.
Yeah, but you can't quit your job.
And he did. Did he?
He wanted to.
We didn't, though. But he didn't. He said one thing, and no one could let him live for even 24 hours. They all freaked out and jumped on it, and they were like, me, I'm drowning. I'm poor now. I'm poor. Make us more money. Vince needed a hug. He was spooning the West Elm couch like no other. He needed like one of those pregnancy pillows to hold on to. This poor man was shot through the heart. And Mandy Moore is to blame. She gives love a bad name.
I was waiting for that.
So yeah, Vince, I feel so bad for Vince. I feel so bad. He found out so much of his relationships and friendships are conditional. He also found out that his girlfriend doesn't even like him and it was cheating on him. It's brutal. It's brutal. Yeah, Vince there. Next, I am going to put Shauna for
You're breaking what he was just doing.
the best, I don't care. The best moment. I love that she was like screaming at him, fuck you, to basically give him a hug. That's the best way to go about it. I agree with that. I absolutely agree with her. I would have the same reaction. So I love Shauna. Shauna's next. And then top, Ari. Ari is strong. He is pulling a Spider-Man. He is Tobey Maguire with the train behind him. And everybody's in the train. All the Entourage guys are in the train. He's holding on for dear life while also trying to hold on to his wife and his children and Lloyd.
And Richard Schiff.
And Richard Schiff and Coffee Bean. And he is just... Ari is a hero. Ari is Aquaman this episode. Ari saves everybody. Ari saves the day. Yeah, so that's my ranking.
My ranking is E at the bottom. I agree. I think he is bad at his job and he's a bad friend, so that pisses
Not
me
even
the fuck
bad.
off.
Worse than bad.
Worse than bad at both. Then I have Drama. He's bitching a lot this episode. He's not pulling it together. Then I actually have Vinnie. Vinnie needs to pull it together a little bit. He can cry. He can piss off. But he shouldn't tank everything.
It hasn't even been 24 hours.
I don't care.
It hasn't even been 12 hours.
When I'm sad, I'll be like, I think about being dead before I think about quitting my job.
That's basically just quitting every job. The job of living. So actually, you're the ultimate job quitter. It's true.
No. I think Vinnie needed to pull it together like a smidgen. Like, he can cry. He can do all this kind of shit, you know. But, like, he can't just be like... He can't be that delusional about how his career is going to be. If he accepted that's how his career is going to be afterwards, he's like, I'll find something else. No, you won't. Just be done then. Just be done. Yeah. You're going to fuck yourself so bad. So that pisses me off because I'm like, Vinnie, let's be real. Let's be real for a second. Then Turtle, because Turtle's hustling. He's going to take care of everybody. We see him doing his job. So yeah, Turtle is next because Turtle, number 2, he's fucking hustling. He's working hard. He's staying positive. He has the least to work with of everyone in the show, and yet is doing the most. E is technically Vinnie's manager.
He's self-made.
Drama is already a celebrity. Ari is a huge agent already. Vinnie has Aquaman. Turtle has nothing and is fucking
he's
making
the driver,
it work.
and he's self-made.
Yeah.
He's doing.
I love Turtle. So Turtle's number 2, and then number 1 is Ari, because Ari keeps it together. Ari keeps the gang together. Ari thinks about everyone's feelings and everyone's futures. He thinks about not just how you're feeling today, but what is it looking like tomorrow. And I think that is so fucking good. And so I love Ari number 1 this episode.
So what about Shauna?
Shauna's not on my list because we don't rank her.
We
rank Da Boys.
No, last season I ranked everybody.
I know, and it made the rankings fucked up.
It made it fun.
So should I pull out the ranking board now?
Ranking board finale, ranking board.
So do you want to hear your individual scores? Because I think the ranking board's going to be for everyone. But I think it's the same. So I think we should just pull out the ranking board.
Ranking board.
I have your individuals and I have the combined.
I want to see it.
Wait, just put it above us. It shouldn't go there. Why? That's stupid.
You got to take the tape off.
He taped it shut.
It's secret. It's
secret.
confidential.
It's upside down.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I've never seen it before. Look at it. Okay, right. It should go.
It should go up there.
Okay. So on this board, we have obviously our top guys. We have the places for where they would go, and we also have anybody who's ever been ranked. Can you guys recognize all of them?
Yes.
So we have... Who's that first one? Oh, that's the girl. That's the hot girl.
That's Threesome Girl.
Who the fuck is this?
That's Kyle XY.
He was in the show?
Yeah, he dates the producer.
He dates
Who is it?
That's
okay,
the
we gotta go through
producer.
these people. So we have hot girl who makes them cross swords. We have Arnold. We have Lloyd. We have Shauna. We have who the fuck?
Oh my God, you rated Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson. Luke Wilson. Who is that? The gardener?
Yeah.
The gardener.
Leighton Meester.
Leighton Meester, a.k.a. Justine Chapin.
Billy Walsh.
Billy Walsh. Holly Madison. Who the fuck?
It's Josh Weinstein.
Josh Weinfuck.
Weinstein.
Oh, the one that hooks up with the drama?
No, that's Kristen.
The
That's
college
the girlfriend.
Oh, I
she
have
just
no
looks really
idea.
old there.
Hey, rude to the other lady.
She doesn't look like a college
Kristen.
student there.
Who? Oh, Kyle
Kyle
XY. Why can you not get a better picture?
That's him in the
In
show.
the show, he only has pictures from the show.
Oh, because he was the boo thing of the guy.
And there's the guy.
That's the guy who died.
These are all
later.
from the show.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything from not the show.
Jessica Alba, lady.
She's
From My Name Is Earl.
I know who she is, but I don't know what did she do
I
again?
forget her name.
She was hooking up with somebody. Who was she hooking up with?
She was trying to hook up with Vince, but she wanted him to go on do a live auction for animal charity.
She's
this
from-
was all
Didn't
in
have a
season
chihuahua.
2?
She's from no, some of these are season 1.
Most of them,
Oh.
but she's season
It's
2.
everyone. This is everybody. This is the world
She
of
is
Entourage.
ranked.
You
She
guys
is
are
season
making.
2.
Who is this?
That's the boy who beats Turtle at video games.
Hey, number one. Wait, I love that he's here.
And then
then
Mandy Moore and Terrence.
I ran out of room, but you guys ranked them last episode, so they're on there.
Okay.
So we have a
You guys, Chandra ranked them last episode.
whatever. No, you ranked Mandy Moore too.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Okay, so we have 1 to 5. I think you guys can probably guess the order of most of these.
I'm guessing 1 is going to be
Now
Ari.
the scale, I messed up a little bit.
Or Turtle.
We can redo the scale at some
What's
point.
the score?
Well,
100,
the
200,
points
300,
I'm
400,
getting.
500.
Okay. To remind everyone, there is a point value. If you guys ranked someone the best in the episode, they got 5 points. If you rated them the lowest, they got 1 point. If you ranked more than 5 people, anyone below 5 got 0 points.
This
So
is
like
so
if
hard.
you ranked
So
E,
he's gotten so many 0 points.
so
for
like
me.
just now when you ranked Shauna,
He has 0
he got
points.
0 points
Yeah.
for that
She
episode.
purposely chose the worst picture ever. What the heck is Drama's picture? Also,
That's drama.
that's a horrible picture of Drama. His eye is like half closed. He's got a
It's
double
not half
chin.
closed. The paper's crinkled.
The paper got a little crinkled on him, but I felt like it you know, that's how drama's
It
like.
captured his energy.
Okay, do you want to just hear the combined totals for the final score? This is season 1 and 2, all of the points
No,
together.
do us
or do you want
do us individually and then
individually?
We'll do it.
Okay. Chandra, season 2 totals. E's in last, 14 points total.
Okay.
Pretty low.
Yeah.
4th, Ari, 29 points. 3rd, Vinnie with 42 points. Drama in 2nd with 43 points.
Whoa.
So close. And Turtle, obviously number 1, 54
Number
points. Siena,
Yeah, Turtle.
E, last, 18 points.
Nice.
4 more points than I gave him.
Ari, 4th, 36 points.
Damn, I must have been mad at Ari this season. I thought he'd be higher.
Yeah, I thought he was mirror number 1.
Drama, 3rd, 46 points. Vinny, second,
Ah!
48 points. And finally, Turtle, number 1, 57
Turtle.
points.
Turtle
This
season
is
2.
a Turtle podcast.
This is the Turtle podcast.
Turtle podcast.
Turtle.
We just need I want Turtle to follow us.
You want okay? This is the final. I think this board should represent total points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these are the point values added together from season 1 and 2. This is where the current rankings stand, okay? So, in last place, obviously E.
So he stays right here.
Nope.
Oh.
They go on the line. They go on the line.
He
so,
goes on 5th.
Yeah, so he's 5th.
Oh.
Take him off.
5th at 100?
Nope, he has 47 points.
Okay, somewhere there. Okay.
Okay, who is
That's
next?
not 47, but sure.
If this is 100,
Be like at the crease. There you go.
Ghoul doesn't like this.
In 4th is Ari with 103 points.
This was his first Emmy year. Disrespect to Ari.
You hate Ari.
This is added together.
I like Ari now.
And listen, to be honest, you ranked him very low a number of times because of the wife stuff. You guys were giving him.
Justice
There
for
were a lot of
Ari.
episodes in season 2 where you guys were like, "He's the worst."
Well, he said weird things.
Exactly.
sometimes.
He said weird things sometimes.
In 3rd is Vinny with 119 points.
Poor Vinny. What about all these people?
You can do what you want with them.
he just thinks it's funny that they were mentioned.
What do you want to do? Not see them?
No, I want to rank them.
In 2nd, Drama, 143 points.
What the heck?
How much was Vinny?
119. You ranked him. You put him a little high. The scale's not great. We can fix the scale.
Yeah, we gotta
later.
fix the scale. Why is it till 500? Because nobody's at 500.
Well, I feel like hitting 500 would be an achievement.
Well, because we'll keep using it the whole season.
We'll keep using it.
It's a race. It's a race.
Yeah.
143.
Siena's making inaccurate jumps. That he would be a little further than Vinny.
No,
Yes.
that looks right. E
Oh.
really far behind, and they're kind of there. And Turtle in first place with 171 points.
Go Toits. All right.
Look at that.
Looking pretty good.
And Turtle wins season 2 of Entourage, and so far is winning all of Entourage. Who will win all the seasons? We're gonna keep doing this.
Whoever wins has to be on our podcast.
Yep, that's the
agreement
rule.
we've made.
Whoever wins has to come onto our podcast.
Listen, but I think we should do predictions, but also, how are you guys feeling on season 2? Chandra.
Good, much better. I didn't hate season 1, but I was like, why the heck am I doing this? Season 2, I totally understand the characters. I understand why people love them, and I love them now, unfortunately. Especially Tweedle.
Yeah, season 2 is great because I think they kind of figure out how the show works by season 2. There's such a difference in quality between season 1 and season 2, like in the stories that they're choosing to tell. And I think they really get the characters a lot better. The only worst part about season 2 is that Sloane's in it.
She's only in it a little bit. She's going to be in season 3 a lot more.
Sienna.
Listen, what?
She's a fan of the podcast.
She's not
Stop
a fan of the
talking shit about her.
podcast. And I
Yes, she
also
is.
would talk shit about anybody.
Whatever.
And what do you think's going to happen in season 3?
I predict that there's going to be a pool party episode, and for that episode, we're going to be at a pool doing the podcast.
We might be. Listen, I think we've done a great season 2.
When's
I
the
think
pool party episode?
it's soon.
Okay.
We're not
keep
doing
going.
the pool, though.
Why? No, I'm not doing that.
We'll figure it out. I think this has been a great season 2. I think thank you for listening to the podcast. I will say, what?
I was trying to say thank you, and you made me stop.
Yeah, because I wanted to
is
get your
Ben's
thoughts on season
podcast.
2. I want to get your thoughts on season 2, and you were going to blow through it. Sometimes the things you ask Chandra, you have to be asked.
Keep thinking.
Thank you so much. This is 2 seasons of Hug It Out, Bitch, an Entourage podcast. We cannot wait. We love it. Ben, our director. Sienna, my co-star. Me, the lead star. The dog's also the co-stars. This is Frida, Tipsy Ghoul. Get your vagina out of this.
It's good.
Out of my face.
A last note.
What?
When Turtle says, I've never experienced love, could it be foreshadowing?
What? Oh, he's gonna find love through Saigon. Saigon's gonna set him up.
That's the prediction.
Oh, well,
Talk
we
soon.
can do,
Love you.
We can do the pool at the episode before the pool to foreshadow the pool episode.
To foreshadow the
We
pool.
say we're at a
You
pool
are using
because
the word
next
foreshadowing
episode
loose.
we're saying next episode tune in because there's gonna be a pool episode.
Here's
and we're
a
doing this
here's the
one
real
pool
thing.
episode.
Here's the real thing. The next episode is a mom episode. Can we get your mom?
She literally just said, "I refuse to commit." She's sitting upstairs by
We could,
herself.
we could trick her.
Or we could try.
We could trick her.
Or we could cast somebody.
I will
as her
say
mom.
the only good thing about doing a pool episode is we might get more engagement if we wear swimsuits.
Absolutely. I'll work out.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Bye.
Bye.